In this video, we are going to talk about Keletso Makgalwa to Kaizer Chiefs. We're also going to talk about the latest developments on the left back situation with Kaizer Chiefs because something is cooking. We're also going to talk about Percy Tau and what is actually happening there because yesterday we talked about him, but now there are other developments with regards to his contract situation and whether or not he's coming to Kaizer Chiefs. Hello and welcome to Khosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo, I am your host, and this is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Khosi Football Club. Starting with the big one, Percy Tau apparently has one more year remaining on his contract because on transfer market it says that his contract ends this June. I'm guessing that they have they have a year of extension on his contract, and now, according to reports by Latuma, they are saying that Alali are saying they are not selling Percy Tau. There was that conversation, obviously, of Percy Tau being open to moving to Kaizer Chiefs if and only if they appoint Upitso Msimane. So that is once again interesting. Uguti, what will they do if Percy Tau ends up actually saying, hey, I want to leave, but then again Alali can keep him because they have a year extension or an option to extend his contract by a further year. Now, the question that I have for you with Percy Tau is, let's just say he wanted to come to Kaizer Chiefs. I'm going to ask this question again. Would you be open to having a player like Percy Tau at Kaizer Chiefs? And if he did come, would you be open to having him and Dolly be both at Kaizer Chiefs, or would you say Dolly go, Tau stay, or both of them just reject them because they are old? Because some people are saying, oh, we need him because of his experience, and some other people are like, no, we are tired of former Mamelodi Sundowns players. So let me know what you think. Number two, obviously, we're talking about Keletso Makgalwa, who was like 3 points away from getting the playoffs to the playoffs in the NFD, right? Because he was playing for Uppington and also another former Mamelodi Sundowns player who can play as a left winger, can play as a number 9, he can also play as a right winger. His output this season for Uppington is he scored 11 goals and he assisted 7 times. One more win, Uppington would have been fighting to get promoted to the DStv Premiership, but then it just wasn't to be. They ended up finishing 6th. And now his agent has come out and confirmed what Kaizer Chiefs said a long time ago, which is there has never been any talks between Kaizer Chiefs and Keletso Makgalwa. Remember when we said here a few months ago when I said, hey, there are reports here that are saying Keletso Makgalwa is wanted by Kaizer Chiefs. And even some people, even it is Ski Times, like a very reputable source, came out and said, yeah, this is happening. And we're like, oh yeah, that's great. But now they are saying, nope, the agent is saying nothing ever happened. But then again, we've seen Chiefs denying that they never wanted to sign a certain player, only to find that things did happen. Beganjabo Evanga, he was about to go to Kaizer Chiefs. Even a player like, who's this guy? Who was denied live on television, who's now playing for Swallows. I just forgot his name. But also, his move to Kaizer Chiefs was going to happen, and then somehow something just happened and Chiefs ended up pulling out, and then there was no signing of him. So this could be one of those situations, but we'll just watch and see what ends up happening. But his agent is saying that in any case, it wouldn't make any sense for Keletso Makgalwa to come and join Kaizer Chiefs at this moment. Reason being, Chiefs does not have a coach, right? And then the second reason that is very important is the fact that, hey, they have never contacted us. They've never, by us, he means himself as the agent. And he also says they have not contacted him, the club, Uppington FC as well. If you're enjoying this video, before we talk about the left back situation, do make sure to smash the like button. It's free, like just one tap. Then I get a like. Right? It's easy. And subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Okay, now let's talk about the left back situation. You remember Omeka Mtaka, right? Yes. Follow the story because he is the key to what is happening now. Because now what is happening? He went to Amazulu, right? So when he went to Amazulu to do trials, what ended up happening is the coach of Amazulu was impressed with him. He even came out and said, oh, he's a very good player. He would be very good for the team, right? He said that. But then he continued to say, but the problem is the money that the clubs have negotiated, because there was the thing of Kaizer Chiefs for Tite, they wanted 1.5 million, which I guess TS Galaxy did pay, and it's paying off right now. He scored against Sundowns and it's been playing well for them. And with Umtaga, it was the same thing. Chiefs wanted 1.5 million for development fees. Now, he went to Amazulu. Amazulu obviously did not want to pay that 1.5 million. But now, according to the new report by Diski Times, he has been seen training with Stellenbosch. What does this have anything to do with Kaizer Chiefs? I will tell you what. Kaizer Chiefs has been linked with both the left backs of Stellenbosch. The first one being Ufawaz Pasadin, right? That's the first one. The second one being Uqobolokas Bande. Both of them are playing for Stellenbosch. And people will say, Ampilo, but Pasadin is also wanted by Sundowns. And then I sit here and I say, but I don't think, even though you might say Sundowns are selfish, they want to sign every player, they have Divine Lunga, they have they have Umodiba, they have Terence Mashiro. I think they have 4 left backs. I don't think they will sign a 5th one. It wouldn't make any sense if they did, but it doesn't seem like Sundowns would go and sign a left back, which leaves the Kaizer Chiefs with option number 1, signing Fawaz Pasadin, whose market fee right now as it stands, he cost 20 million. I know there could be negotiations. Factor in the fact that Chiefs still wants 1.5 million for Umtaga. So that could be part of the deal. We give you Umtaga because technically, since any team that gets him still needs to pay Chiefs 1.5 million. So he's sort of still kind of a Chiefs player in a way. So there's that 1.5 million that will go to Chiefs. But still, it won't do much difference because, I mean, that's like a lot of difference. 1.5 million, 20 million minus 1.5, you're getting 18.5 million still. So that's still a huge difference. Which leads us to the second option, which is Uqobolokas Bande, who turned 24 in January. Who can play as a left back, but he can also play as a defensive midfielder. There you have it. Now, Uqobolokas Bande, he only costs 5 million rands. Now the question is, Kaizer Chiefs, will they say take Umtaga and then we are going to pay 3.5 million for Uqobolokas Bande? Or alternatively, given how they've seen, or the fact that they know Ugutu Umtaga is a good player, given that they don't want to make the same mistake that they made with Uditechane, because they let Uditechane go and now he's playing really well because they developed him really well. Do you think we might actually see Kaizer Chiefs saying, you know what, Mtaga, no one wants to sign you. Come back to Kaizer Chiefs. We don't have a left back. But now, we hope you have learned your lesson and we want to integrate you back into the squad, because I will tell you something. Let's just say Chiefs ends up not signing Upasatin. Say Sundowns gets Upasatin, or Upasatin goes abroad. Uqobolokas Bande stays at Stellenbosch. I tell you now, his price next year will be 10 million. That means the Chiefs will also have to buy Umtaga from Stellenbosch because eventually it's going to get good. So the question that I have is, should Chiefs just say at this point, you know what, let's swallow our pride. We know we fired the boy, but we don't have other options or cheap options, because other options that are there are Abandu Bamazulu. Now they are costing about 7.5 million, right? You have Upasatin, 20 million. Any other decent left back is going to cost you above 7 million. The cheapest they can get is Uqobolokas Bande. So the question is, do they bring back Umtaga and patch things up with him, or do they just go and spend money? Let me know what you think about that on the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember, equals Alpelo Moy.